A bright green church welcomes worshipers in southern Honduras. Colorful sights and sounds are everywhere here. But for many Hondurans, life is lived in shades of brown. The Cruz family, all 10 of them, live in a mud brick home with a dirt floor, subsisting on the corn and beans they grow on their own dry scrap of land. For the Cruzes and 2,000 other mountain villagers, the Mission Lazarus Medical Clinic makes a critical difference. A Honduran doctor, nurses, and minister welcome villagers with care for both body and soul. To reach Clínica Lázaro in the remote village of Las Pitas, the Mission Lazarus team travels in rugged off-road vehicles over steep terrain. Most of the villagers have never even been off the mountain. Before Clínica Lázaro was built, there was no year-round medical care for the sick and dying of the community. Once a month, a nutrition clinic is held.
Hay mucha contaminación, el agua normalmente es contaminada, no cuentan con agua potable, ingieren agua de pozo, para lo cual necesitan mantener una adecuada.
Children sponsored by U.S. Christians receive a monthly supply of protein-rich food, vitamins and medicine, a medical checkup, and 30 pounds of feed for the family's 4 chickens, which were also provided by Mission Lazarus. At the top of another wild mountain road lies Mission Lazarus Refuge at Las Palmas. Situated on acres of once abandoned ranch land, it is now being restored to full working capacity by Mission Lazarus. The refuge will provide homes for 50 orphaned and abandoned children. In the nearby city of Choluteca, 30 children are abandoned and left to the streets every month. Mission Lazarus Refuge welcomes these children to simple Honduran family-size homes that house 10 children each and have Honduran house parents. Christian guidance and vocational training will help prepare the children for adulthood.
We want to make sure that these children have a family environment to grow up in, a Christian environment to grow up in, and we want to make sure that they feel like they are at home when they are here.
And we want this to be a Honduran children's home. It's not an American children's home. We are here to oversee, to help fundraise, to help organize, to get this children's home started from scratch. And we see in the future that this place will be self-supporting with the sale of milk and crops and meat from animals.
God's good earth is providing much more than the refuge homes for children. The ranch land, with its coffee plantation, growing fields, dairy cows, pigs, chickens, and turkeys, provides jobs for Hondurans, food for Christians in need, and milk for all the Mission Lazarus children. The coffee crop yields organic, shade-grown beans that are sold to a nearby fair trade coffee cooperative.
Pero viene el proceso de lo que es la finca, es un módulo que da empleo a la gente pobre como nosotros que habitamos acá.
Pigs and laying hens are raised to provide food for the neediest families in local churches.
Nos mandaron bastante comida. Nosotros pasamos feliz que ningún día. Gordos, comiendo pollos todos los días.
Dairy cows deliver one of the land's most nourishing provisions, milk. Children who have never had milk to drink, like those at Mission Lazarus Refuge homes and hundreds more, are now tasting God's goodness. Not a dime or a drop of milk is wasted.
This is our dairy side of the operation, and the dairy operation has a couple of different purposes. One being to provide milk for the children that will live here in the children's home at Mission Lazarus Refuge. Currently, we're providing milk to our 3 schools here in Choluteca. These are children who don't get many opportunities to have a glass of milk, so the milk is a very important source of vitamins for them.
Mission Lazarus operates 3 early childhood development centers. 500 children ages 3 to 10 are given a simple chance to go to school, to eat more than 1 meal a day, and to know the love of Jesus. Many Hondurans simply can't afford enough food for a family, and the cost of uniforms for public school is well beyond reach.
Mission Lazarus's early childhood development centers are church outreach to the communities that they serve. Not only is it just a great humanitarian aid project for the community, it's a way for the church to show the community that it really cares about the people, cares about the poorest people of the community, and it offers a great opportunity for us to reach many families that might not otherwise come to church, to let them learn about God, God's love.
As a church outreach, the schools have a great impact. In the city of Limon itself, church membership grew from 85 to 500 in the years since the center opened there. At the centers, children are welcomed and cared for by teachers, cooks, and guards from their community.
Gracias a Dios por estar aquí, porque muchos de ellos, en algunos de sus casas es demasiada la pobreza que ellos tienen, porque muchas veces no tienen comida para poder alimentarse. Ellos les dan gracias a Dios por poder venir acá y cada día tener su comida.
Teens and young adults in poverty face many hurdles. Early pregnancy, gang activity, and even prostitution are a reality. To give adolescents and single mothers a fighting chance, Mission Lazarus offers vocational training in sewing and carpentry. At 3 sewing schools, students learn skills that create opportunity and hope. Within weeks, new seamstresses are able to make school uniforms and earn their own money. Students at the carpentry school start by learning to read a tape measure. Soon they can saw, plane, drill, and hammer together solid, functional furniture to sell in local markets. Mission Lazarus is building hearts full of hope and creating productive, caring Honduran citizens and Christians. Agricultural training is also offered, in a place where people patch together a living by working dry bits of land. Drought or a poor growing season can mean starvation. By providing training in new farming techniques, supplying seed, fertilizer, and irrigation systems, we give them a chance to improve their land's yield, resulting in fewer empty stomachs. Mission Lazarus also provides a warehouse to facilitate delivery of humanitarian aid, equipment, and school supplies. Other programs include a Christian Leadership Training Center providing in-depth Bible study and in-the-field practice. Local men and women prepare to serve as teachers and preachers of the Word and as leaders in their congregations. Mission Lazarus was established in 1999 in the aftermath of the devastating Hurricane Mitch. Since then, homes and lives have been rebuilt and thousands of families served with care for mind, body, and soul.
What is best to me about the work we do is when you're able to find an individual who needs something more than anyone around them is able to give. And for Mission Lazarus to be able to be God's agent to help this person with their spiritual need or their medical need is to me the greatest blessing of Mission Lazarus for me, and I hope for the people that we serve.
The work of Mission Lazarus is made possible by hundreds of North Americans. Some visit with a volunteer group, while others intern for a summer, make donations, or support us in prayer. Financial contributions can be directed to sponsor a child or support a specific work.
Mission Lazarus is looking for partners, people who will partner with us financially, spiritually, and with sweat equity.
All funds go directly to sustain and advance Mission Lazarus programs. Jared and Allie Brown and all North Americans serving with us are required to raise their own support. We invite you to join us in healing the sick, feeding the hungry, and giving a cup of milk in His name and making lives whole.